Ever wondered how giraffes sound like when they communicate? No? Well, prepare for a surprise. Welcome to a world of towering wonders and long-necked marvels, where the giraffes dwell. These gargantuan creatures are not only known for their skyscraping stature, but also for their fascinating behaviors and curious characteristics. And today, we're starting with a fun fact about how giraffes communicate. You'd think that such large animals might produce equally giant sounds, right? Like a lion's roar or an elephant's trumpeting. But instead, giraffes are rather quiet creatures. They don't moo, bark, or roar. In fact, for the longest time, scientists thought they were practically mute. But lo and behold, recent studies have revealed a surprising truth. Giraffes have their own secret language, a nocturnal humming. These gentle giants hum to each other during the night, a soothing, low-frequency sound that's more of a bedtime lullaby than a wild call. Turns out giraffes hum to each other at night. Now there's a bedtime lullaby for you. Ever played I Spy with My Little Eye with a giraffe? You'd certainly lose. Now, let's delve into the second curiosity about these towering creatures, their vertiginous vision. Imagine being the tallest animal on Earth, your eyes perched way up there, higher than the trees. You'd have a bird's eye view of everything, wouldn't you? Well, that's precisely the vantage point giraffes have, and it offers them a unique advantage. You see, giraffes are always on the lookout. Their incredible height and eye position enable them to spot predators from miles away. Yes, miles. Not only that, but their eyes are also on the sides of their heads, which gives them an incredible field of vision, almost 360 degrees around them. So while lions are busy scheming their next ambush, our long-necked friends are already one step ahead. And that's not all. Giraffes have excellent color vision too. This means they can distinguish between the subtle shades of the savanna, which is quite handy when you need to discern a lion's tawny hide against the golden grass. There's no denying that nature has given giraffes a unique set of eyes. They are the watchtowers of the animal kingdom, always alert, always vigilant. So if you ever thought about sneaking up on a giraffe, you might want to think again. These creatures have an eye for trouble, and their vision is nothing short of vertiginous. So next time you want to sneak up on a giraffe, you might want to reconsider. Guess what's the size of a basketball, weighs about 11 kilograms, and keeps a giraffe alive? If you're thinking it's the heart, you're spot on. This colossal organ is the real MVP when it comes to keeping these towering creatures on their feet. The giraffe's heart is a fascinating piece of natural engineering. It's not only about size, but also the sheer power it possesses. This mighty pump has the daunting task of pushing blood up the long neck of the giraffe to its brain, against the force of gravity. And it does this with aplomb, thanks to walls that are up to 7 centimeters thick. Just imagine a heart working overtime, each and every beat ensuring life-giving blood reaches the height of up to 6 meters. Talk about a workout. Isn't it amazing how nature tailors each creature perfectly to their unique circumstances? Who knew basketball-sized hearts were a thing, eh? Did you know that giraffes are the marathon runners of the animal kingdom? These towering creatures with their long, slender legs are built for endurance and speed. Now you might be wondering, why would a giraffe need to run? Well, my friend, let's dive into that. In the wild, survival often comes down to a simple rule: the fastest live to see another day. For a giraffe, being able to outrun predators is a crucial part of their survival strategy. But it's not just about speed, it's about endurance. Giraffes can sustain a pace of up to 35 miles per hour for several miles, with bursts of speed reaching up to 60 miles per hour when necessary. That's faster than a racehorse. This remarkable ability to cover long distances at high speeds is largely due to their unique physiology. Their long legs and neck help them maintain a steady, loping gait that covers a lot of ground quickly. And their large hearts pump oxygen-rich blood to their muscles, keeping them going when other animals would tire. But don't worry, giraffes don't spend all their time running. In fact, they're quite social animals and often travel in groups called towers. So they're not just marathon runners, they're team players too. So if you're looking for a running partner, you might want to consider a giraffe. Just make sure you can keep up. Ever seen a giraffe sleep? No? That's because they hardly do. Now, isn't that a curious truth? When it comes to the fascinating world of giraffes, many of us wonder about their towering stature, their unique spotted coats, or perhaps their famously long necks. But have you ever stopped to consider how these gentle giants catch their 40 winks? Well, let's delve into the world of slumbering giraffes. Picture this. You're a giraffe standing tall on the plains of Africa. Your height is an advantage, enabling you to munch on the leaves of trees that other animals cannot reach. But when it comes to resting, your towering frame presents a bit of a challenge. Giraffes, you see, sleep standing up. Yes, you heard that right. Unlike us humans, who relish the comfort of a soft bed, giraffes take their rest upright, often with one eye open and both ears twitching. It's a necessary survival tactic, given that lying down makes them vulnerable to predators. But here's the real kicker. Giraffes sleep for only a few minutes at a time, snatching brief moments of rest throughout the day and night. In total, they sleep for less than 2 hours in a 24-hour period, which is the shortest sleep requirement of any mammal. Imagine that. While we're tucked up in bed for a solid 8 hours, giraffes are out and about, making the most of their waking hours. They're the true insomniacs of the animal kingdom, and yet they seem to function just fine. So, you see, the life of a giraffe is not just about leisurely striding across the savannah and nibbling on acacia leaves. It's also about balancing the need for rest with the constant vigilance required to stay safe in the wild. So, next time you complain about your lack of sleep, remember our tall friends. They might just have you beat.